The noisemaker is one of the great and free synthesizers of TAL. They say it's the improved version of the Electro, but is that true? Let's check it out. The noisemaker is one of the great free VSTs of TAL. But the claim that it's the improved version of the Electro, well, we have to check that. Both the Electro and the noisemaker have controls that are easier to use and some are more difficult. But the improved filtering and an amplitude ADSR are really worth it. The download from their website comes as a zip file for Windows and a PKG file for Mac. The Windows zip file holds 4 separate installers for 32 and 64-bit VST and also AAX plugins which are used in Pro Tools. So all you have to do is install the version you want. If you have a 64-bit Windows machine and your DAW can handle VST plugins, you use the installer VST64 MSI file. Double-clicking the file starts the installation, where you have to accept the license agreement, select the folder where you want the plugin to be installed. You should select the folder on your computer where all other VST plugins are installed. And then you can start the installation, which will be done in a split second because it just copies the DLL file into the right folder. Next you can start your DAW, where you will find the new synthesizer in your list of plugins. The graphical interface of the synthesizer has 4 areas: Synth 1 and 2, the envelope editor and the control page. Only 2 of these can be shown on screen. The Synth 1 and 2 might confuse you a bit because it looks like there are 2 synthesizers in here, but it's just page 1 and 2 of the same synth. On page 1 you see the 2 oscillator blocks where you can choose the waveforms and select the amount of frequency modulation from the second oscillator. The LFO can control several areas of the synthesizer. One thing we had some difficulties with, and you should know, is that the waveform of the LFO can be selected by click and hold the left button of your mouse and then drag your mouse up or down. Then you will see that the waveform is changing. Page 1 also holds the master section where you can control the volumes of the oscillators and the sub-oscillator and ring modulation. Select the amount of voices you want to work with and switch on and control the polyphonic portamento. The second page holds the second LFO with the same options as the first one. A great filter section with all kinds of options including its own ADSR, and there is an extra ADSR that can be assigned to several parts of the synth. The third page is the envelope editor, which is an envelope with many options because you can add a lot of points to it which can control the filter, the oscillators, FM, ring modulation or the volume. Some great effects can be made using this. The fourth page is the control page where you can assign velocity and the pitch wheel to some parts of the noisemaker, and you can add effects like a great chorus, a reverb, a delay and a fantastic bit crusher that can make your sound really different. It can learn MIDI commands from an external controller, so it can be easy to work with. It comes with 128 preset sounds, but you can edit them, improve them and save them for personal use. It is really an easy to use synthesizer with great sounds. You can find more information and the download of this synthesizer via our website. The link to our website is in the text below this video. Now let's listen to some of the sounds and don't forget to subscribe to our channel.